Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Ow! That's ball 4. 3.
So now here is Tim LaCastro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim LaCastro.
Pitch on the way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
No out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Call.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well. Winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Plays it 1 here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's the ball.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here now is Adam Hazley, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
One down.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, yeah.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring up Glaber Torres. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Here we go.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy and still getting ahead.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. I think a few of these folks. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Stanton brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Batting fifth.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. One out, nobody on.
One down now, one down.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 67.
Hey, come on now.
Standing in now, Ryan O'Hearn. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
2 outs here.
Swung on and missed.
0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now to bat, Clint Frazier. Zero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Here's the first pitch. Frazier, a native of Georgia. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
And it's quickly 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Next to stand in is Andrew Velasquez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now here's the pitch.
Heck what?
Yeah, we got one here.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Down now.
Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Line to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall, this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim.
Stepping in now, Tim LaCastro. He was called out on strikes to open the home first.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
The 0-1 pitch.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Adam Hazley.
Adam.
First pitch of the AB on its way. In there, strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up will be Glaber Torres.
Now batting, the second baseman, Glaber Torres.
1 down.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
0-2.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling real.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway.
Leading up for the Yankees, the right
Ready to
fielder,
deal. Here comes the first pitch. Miguel Andujar is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Next for New York, Ryan O'Hearn comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Clint Frazier is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Got one here.
1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
The batter,
Into the
number
box,
71.
Andrew Velasquez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, let's go right here.
Right by him
No
here,
ball,
and he's set up
2
for
strikes.
another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox lead it 6-0. Stepping in once again is Kyle Higashioka. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something. Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
No outs here, fellas.
struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Giancarlo Stanton.
One down, one down.
To the plate now, Tim LaCastro. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit in the air down the left field line. Hayes is in his tracks now. 2 gone. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And Adam Paisley digs in now. Chopped weakly to the left. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Glaber Torres.
Glaber Torres.
Hey, let's go right here.
First offering on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hernandez is there. 1 down. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
1 out, nobody on.
One away.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Hey, need a strikeout right here. Here we go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
0-1.
No hits to this point.
Hey, 2 here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 9-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 67.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ryan O'Hearn is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
No outs here.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
No, that's high.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Striding in is Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out.
Here we go.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
The batter, number 71.
Right here.
At the plate now, Andrew Velasquez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 12 and the Yankees nothing. Now it'll be Kyle Higashioka starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
At the plate, Tim LaCastro. As he'll take a cold strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Here we go now. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Adam Hazley. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
No balls and a strike to count. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Boston Red Sox, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. J. Mack earns